There we go.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Uftodi, and this is Sport Martial Art Minute.
Hi, this is Emily from SportMartialArts.com, bringing you the SportMartialArts.com Minute for Friday, November 8th, 2019. Stay up to date on sport karate results, events, and be entertained with this 5 to 10 minute show that brings you all the sport karate stories and news you need to know. Today I'm going to take you through a day at the WKC World Championships from the SportMartialArts.com perspective, so stay tuned. Thanks for Stephanie for that great intro. She almost got injured by the elevator while filming that segment. Make sure to like, share, and comment on this episode and help me share the sport. The clock is ticking, so let's get started. We just finished the finals for the 2019 WKC World Championships, and it's 10:29 p.m. Make sure you check out the finals broadcast on the SportMartialArts.com Facebook page or on YouTube. It was pretty spectacular. But in this show, I'm going to focus on what happened before the finals. My day today started at 3:38 a.m. when Nick got up to head home from the WKC World Championships. After that, it was a lot of tossing and turning as I tried to get some sleep, only to be rudely awakened by the alarm at 7:09 a.m. Our goal was to be in the arena by 8 a.m. to be sure we would be able to set up on time because today was the medal rounds for point and continuous sparring. We know how much people want to watch the streams for that action with the WKC, so we forego our beauty rest to get things started. I was ready to go, but as you can see, Mallory was not. So he had to do a little bit of extra work to get himself ready for coverage today. Let's give a few birthday shout-outs to people before we move on. Happy birthday to Canada's Tom Roberts, who's right here at the WKC World Championships. Josh Ladovich, Daniela Giron, Shan Kay, Adam Kovacs, Carlos Falcao, Lisa Wiggin, Derice Williams, Francesco Pellegrino, Philip Bacani, and Michael English. Happy birthday to all of you. I hope today is fantastic. So back to the day. After finally getting Mallory to get ready, we headed out to the arena with a whole bunch of gear. But first we headed to get some wake-up medicine from the Starbucks in the Sheraton Hotel. The arena was pretty empty when we arrived, which meant we could move around and get all the streaming devices and equipment set up. And the staff was hard at work. It was kind of like the quiet on Christmas morning before everyone wakes up to find the presents under the tree. The podiums were ready for the champions to be crowned. And we started the work of setting up the streaming devices for all the rings. 5 rings were scheduled to run on this final day of the WKC World Championships. After setting up the devices, we checked the internet speed to make sure it would be fast enough for all the streams. Many people know we had problems with the internet all week because the convention center was not prepared for the number of people at the WKC Worlds. We had to do a lot of work to help the convention center figure out something that would work, including using our own equipment that we brought just in case, and we made them call in staff who were not even scheduled to work that day. In the end, we finally got reliable internet by day 3. By this time, of course, my Starbucks breakfast was cold. Next to us, the medics were the medics, so I decided to ask them how things had been going all week.
Yep. So Vet Medical Services in New York, we do nationwide special vet medical services, CPR, first aid training across the country. The biggest thing we dealt with here is facial injuries, so a lot of bloody noses, broken noses, eye injuries. But for the most part, everybody here's been awesome, easy patients, easy facility to work in. Everybody's been cool. Camera people have been awesome. So it's been a great event, especially for coming to this beautiful area for 5 days. Little vacation for our crew. Pretty excited about it.
Yes, face injuries were one of the big things here, as you can see in this video. Then I noticed that the Germans were gathering on the side to celebrate a birthday, so I decided to go and join in.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, lieber Henry. Happy birthday to you.
After the fun with the Germans, people were starting to fill the arena as competition was soon to begin. We headed out to start the streams, and the super efficient WKC even surprised us by starting a couple rings early, which made us have to rush around in a panic. Then it was back to the SMA table to check the speed of the streams and to rename them on social media. Now you may not know this, but we all have real jobs that we took time off of to come and do coverage at the WKC. Mallory and I both spent a little time getting some of our work done as well. The place was pretty packed by now, and the action was in full swing. One thing I love is watching the coaches work with the competitors and seeing those teaching moments. This sport develops young people to be smarter, better, and stronger. The coaches are a huge part of that, so thank you, coaches, for all that you do. And the action was nail-biting. As you can see, the action was nail-biting in some of the divisions, like that one with Canada versus Guatemala. You have to win by 2 points, and that one went into overtime. One dedicated coach we saw was Tom Roberts. He's also a competitor, and here he is giving one of his prodigies ready to fight, and it's his birthday. We asked him how he feels about being at a tournament on his birthday.
Tournament coaching on your birthday.
It's not the first time. It tends to usually fall this way, right, for the WKC. It's maybe not my favorite way to celebrate my birthday, but I'm surrounded by lots of people that I know and my friends, so thank you.
And a big shout out to the refs. They worked hard and ran the event like clockwork. What a great group. So once the action began, we geared up to try and get some great photos and extra footage so we can make samplers and shows like this one. This is quite the process. It involves putting stuff together, battling the crowd, and finding the best spot to get the shots. And I headed out to the hall for a second and saw this great scene. A competitor from the United Kingdom playing soccer with a new American friend. Sport karate transcends borders and brings people together. And of course, there were lots of WKC World Champion titles earned today, with time on the podium for all the proud winners. And I headed back to the hotel for a minute, and that's where I met Stephanie in the elevator. And after it's over, no matter how someone placed, everyone has to walk back to the hotel to celebrate and review performances, as well as get ready for the finals coming up in a few hours. And here's the hotel elevator where I did meet Stephanie. I needed to grab some supplies for the finals, a bit of flavored water, and of course, Starbucks. The banana nut bread is a favorite. On the way, I saw more people enjoying their time at the event. The Molinas got their mother-daughter selfie moment. Old friends reconnected. Trevor Nash showed up and got to talk to Edgar Cordova for the first time in years. We gave out a few more t-shirts. Here's Patrick Lathan with his shirt that he won for taking part in the Facebook community group contest of taking a selfie with Gina Thornton. I think Gina also got a shirt as well.
Hi, I'm Ryan from South Carolina. I'd like to thank Sports Martial Arts for their live streams. I was deployed last year during the WKC World Championships in Ireland, so I wasn't able to attend with my family. But because of Sports Martial Arts, I was able to watch the streams and keep up with my son's fight. So thank you very much.
That was Patrick Lathan's dad, and thank you for that great feedback from him. That's the kind of thing that makes us keep doing this for everyone. Thanks to everyone who helped out this weekend with our coverage and participating in the contest and supporting SportMartialArts.com. We really and truly appreciate all the kind words and support. Stay tuned for more from the finals of the WKC in tomorrow's show. Make sure you like, share, and comment on this episode and help me share this wonderful sport. Time is up. Thanks for joining me today on episode 77. See you next time on the SportMartialArts.com Minute.